Imagine a time over 2,000 years ago where a civilization began to emerge in the dense jungles of Central America. In the heart of the Yucatan Peninsula, around 2000 BC, a unique society began to flourish. This was the Maya Civilization, a culture defined by its ingenuity, resilience, and deep reverence for the natural world. The early Maya people were predominantly farmers, cultivating crops like maize, beans, and squash. They lived in small, scattered communities, each one a microcosm of the society that would later evolve into sprawling cities. These early settlements were often centered around a shared ceremonial location, reflecting the integral role of spirituality in their daily lives. Maya society was organized into a hierarchical structure. At the top were the rulers and their families, followed by nobles, priests, and warriors. The majority of the population comprised farmers and laborers, the backbone of their agrarian economy. Despite the social stratification, each member played a vital role in the survival and growth of their community. The belief system of the early Maya was complex and deeply intertwined with their understanding of the cosmos. They worshipped a pantheon of gods, each associated with a natural element or celestial body. Rituals and ceremonies were conducted to appease these deities, often led by the community's spiritual leader. The combination of these elements, an agricultural lifestyle, a hierarchical social structure, and a rich spiritual tradition, laid the foundation for the development of cities. As these small communities grew and interconnected, they began to form larger urban centers. These cities became hubs of trade, cultural exchange, and political power, reflecting the sophistication and resilience of the Maya civilization. Among these cities, one would rise to become a beacon of Maya culture and power, Chichen Itza. This architectural marvel would not only encapsulate the ingenuity of the Maya people, but also bear witness to their rise, fall, and enduring legacy. As we journey through time, we arrive at the rise of Chichen Itza, a city that would become the heart of the Maya civilization. Established around 600 AD, Chichen Itza was more than just a city. It was a beacon of culture, knowledge, and power, with its roots deeply embedded in the rich soil of the Yucatan Peninsula. Its strategic location, nestled between the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean Sea, made it a crucial hub for trade, politics, and religion. The Maya knew the importance of location. They understood that being at the crossroads of major trade routes would bring prosperity, and so Chichen Itza blossomed. It became a bustling metropolis, brimming with life, attracting merchants from far and wide, dealing in goods as diverse as obsidian from the volcanic highlands to exotic feathers from the tropical rainforests. But Chichen Itza was more than just a trading hub. It was the political heart of the Maya world, a place where decisions were made, alliances were forged, and wars were plotted. It was a city that echoed with the voices of kings and queens, of priests and warriors. And religion? Chichen Itza was a spiritual powerhouse. The city was a canvas for the Maya's deep spiritual beliefs, with grand temples and pyramids reaching for the heavens. The iconic El Castillo, or the Kukulkan Pyramid, was constructed during this period. This architectural marvel, built to honor the feathered serpent god Kukulkan, is a testament to the Mayas' advanced understanding of astronomy and their deep reverence for the gods. And then there's the Great Ball Court, the largest of its kind in ancient Mesoamerica, where the Maya played their ritual ball game, a sport with life and death consequences. These iconic structures were not just buildings, they were symbols of the city's might and prestige. Chichen Itza, in its prime, was a city of wonder and awe, a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of the Maya civilization. But what goes up must come down, and so it was with Chichen Itza. The glory of Chichen Itza, like all great cities, was not to last. As we delve into the 13th century, we find a city on the brink of collapse. Chichen Itza, once the jewel of the Maya civilization, began to show signs of decline. The reasons were manifold, each one a thread in the tapestry of its eventual fall. Internal strife was a significant factor. The city's power structure, once so solid, began to crumble. Disagreements within the ruling elite led to conflicts, shaking the city's foundation. This disunity was a far cry from the harmonious society that had once erected the magnificent El Castillo. Another thread was resource depletion. Chichen Itza's population had grown rapidly during its zenith, leading to overexploitation of the surrounding natural resources. The city's inhabitants strained the land to its limits, exhausting the soils and depleting the freshwater cenotes. As resources dwindled, so did the city's capacity to support its people. But perhaps the most significant blow came from outside. New powers were rising, eager to claim their share of the Yucatan Peninsula. The city of Mayapan, in particular, emerged as a formidable rival. As these new powers grew stronger, Chichen Itza's influence waned. In time, the city was abandoned, its grand structures left to decay. The once bustling city squares fell silent, the mighty temples and pyramids stood empty. The jungle, ever watchful, began to reclaim what was once its own. Vines crept over the stone, birds nested in the vacant alcoves, and the city of Chichen Itza slowly vanished beneath a green canopy. The city's decline was a gradual process, stretching over decades, perhaps even centuries. It was a slow, inexorable retreat from the heights of power and influence, a tumble from the pinnacle of Maya civilization. And so, the once mighty Chichen Itza fell into obscurity, its grandeur known only to the whispering trees. Fast forward to the 19th century, when explorers, driven by curiosity and tales of lost cities, would stumble upon Chichen Itza. As the Age of Enlightenment dawned and the world became more interconnected, a renewed interest in the past sparked the imaginations of adventurers and academics alike. Among them were those who ventured into the Yucatan Peninsula's dense jungles, drawn by whispers of a lost city. The rediscovery of Chichen Itza was no small feat. It was a testament to the tenacity and resourcefulness of these explorers who, armed with little more than determination, uncovered a city that had lain dormant for centuries. As they navigated crumbling stone steps and deciphered inscriptions worn by time, they breathed new life into the forgotten heart of the Maya civilization. But the work of rediscovery was only the beginning. As the 20th century dawned, archaeologists descended upon Chichen Itza, armed with trowels and brushes, ready to peel back the layers of history. Through painstaking excavation and meticulous study, they began to unravel the secrets that Chichen Itza held. Today, Chichen Itza stands as a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of the Maya people. The ancient stones whisper tales of a civilization that was far ahead of its time, a civilization that, despite its fall, continues to inspire and intrigue us in the modern world. Chichen Itza, nestled in the heart of Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, is not just an archaeological marvel, it's a cultural emblem that has garnered global recognition. It's been declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a nod to its historical, cultural and architectural significance. But that's not all. The Pyramid of Kukulkan, the heart of Chichen Itza, has been crowned one of the new 7 wonders of the world, standing shoulder to shoulder with the likes of the Great Wall of China and the Roman Colosseum. But with great recognition comes great responsibility. The site has been the focus of ongoing conservation efforts to ensure its survival for future generations. These efforts are not just about preserving stones. They're about preserving history, heritage, and a testament to human progress. It's a delicate balance, maintaining the integrity of the site while allowing the public to experience its wonder. Speaking of experiencing its wonder, Chichen Itza is a magnet for tourists from all over the world. Each year, thousands of history enthusiasts, adventurers, and the simply curious flock to the site to walk in the footsteps of the Maya. They marvel at the El Castillo Pyramid, the Temple of the Warriors, the Ball Court, and the other structures that make up this ancient city. It's not just a visit, it's a journey back in time. From its rise to its fall, from its rediscovery to its preservation, Chichen Itza continues to be a beacon of the past that illuminates the present. It's a symbol of the rich tapestry of human history and the indomitable spirit of a civilization that refuses to be forgotten. Chichen Itza, once a symbol of Maya power, is now a symbol of their enduring legacy. As we step back from our journey through time, let's remember the story of Chichen Itza. This ancient city, nestled in the heart of the Yucatan Peninsula, has unveiled a rich tapestry of tales from a civilization that once thrived in its grandeur. We bore witness to the rise of Chichen Itza, a city that emerged from the dense foliage to become a beacon of the Maya civilization. Its majestic structures, like El Castillo and the Great Ball Court, are testaments to the architectural prowess and the intricate understanding of astronomy that the Mayas possessed. Yet no city is immune to the ravages of time. We trace the fall of Chichen Itza, a period marked by strife and turmoil, culminating in its abandonment. The once bustling city fell silent, its plazas and temples deserted, its glory faded into the annals of history. Our journey didn't end there. We followed the path of the explorers and archaeologists who rediscovered Chichen Itza. Their tireless efforts in unearthing and examining this ancient city have allowed us to piece together the fragments of its past. Their work has shed light on the cultural, scientific and artistic achievements of the Maya civilization. And today, Chichen Itza stands as a symbol of our shared human heritage. It's a reminder of the transient nature of power, the inevitability of change, and the endurance of culture and knowledge. This UNESCO World Heritage Site continues to inspire awe and curiosity, drawing millions from around the globe. The story of Chichen Itza underscores the importance of preserving these historical sites. They serve as tangible links to our past, allowing us to understand our roots and appreciate the journey of our ancestors. They remind us of the heights humanity can reach and the depths to which we can fall. In the echoes of Chichen Itza, we find not just the story of a city, but the story of a civilization, of humanity itself.